Hey, how's it going? Welcome back, everybody. Hope you guys are doing well. So I was doing a little bit of exploring, and I had actually heard of a cool Easter egg. There's a few Easter eggs that I've noticed so far in this game. Like the when we were doing the haunted house, the guy said night to H3. Pretty sure that's what Ron calls out when the three of them go and play chess down in the Chamber of Secrets. Speaking of the Chamber of Secrets, I had just opened up or I'd just gotten one of those pages. Let me see if I can find it right here. Boom. Slither and sink. Scratched into one of the copper taps on this seemingly ordinary sink is in the girls' toilets is a small snake. No one knows what it means. So if you guys are familiar, Chamber of Secrets, you accessed it through the sink. Check this out. There's your little snake thing down there at the bottom of the screen on the little tap. How flippin' cool is that? So this is the entrance to the Chamber of Secrets. We obviously can't go down in there. We're not a heir of Slytherin that we know of. We do know of one, but I don't know, I think that breaks the canon of the world, if I'm not mistaken. So I don't think it's available to go in there. But might as well grab this loot while I'm down here. Nothing else. Great. Well, ooh, hold on. I gotta do this. You already know. For today's video, I figured, okay, that's just a really long corridor. Wouldn't happen to be this corridor, would it? I have no idea where I'm even going. No. Oh, that's the scriptorium. Oh, snap. Okay, I know where I'm at now. I am down here with Slytherin. So for today's quest, I figured we would go ahead and continue the main story. Go and meet Professor Fitzgerald in the map room. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and fast travel there because I don't feel like doing that crazy, ridiculous route to get there. So let me do this and then boom. Yeah, I thought that was a cool little nugget to share with you guys. This map is so cool too. I really dig this map. Like how it shows all the different areas that we need to go for different things.
Welcome back.
Like I feel like this is that mountain cave that we went into, maybe? I don't know. Hello.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival, and I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
I feel like she would know of some secret passage or something. Be like, oh, just go take this corridor stair.
Master's office.
You know, being
Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
A former headmistress. Okay, so she mentioned
Imagine how inconvenient
Professor
travel
Fig.
was before I invented flu powder.
He is in his office. Again, I don't feel like doing that ridiculous roundabout way to get up out of the map chamber, so we'll just fast travel. It's loading. So dark. Dark and mysterious. That was weird. You guys see that hang up right there a little bit? Got two pictures of the same dude right there, bud.
Professor Fig, the Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor FITZGERALD seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the portkey. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well, you'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor
Oh,
Black.
no, we are
Wait,
not.
doesn't Polyjuice Potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does?
So how do you already have Polyjuice Potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
Oh my gosh.
How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
Oh, this is so strange. Is there any students that I can just like scold or something?
Do you have a moment, Professor? Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only, you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
I did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather unenviable task.
You call that a shine on those boots? Do better.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you. Now move along.
He's embracing it.
I thought I heard the headmaster approaching.
Gareth. Mr. Weasley, what are you doing here? Don't you have somewhere to be?
Oh, Professor. Yes, of course. All sorts of places I'd rather be right now. Do you need something from me?
I'm looking for my house elf. Surely you've seen him?
Ah, the little one-eared fellow. I saw him heading to the Great Hall moments ago, muttering on about your, sterling graces, sir.
I am watching you, Mr. Weasley. Mr. Redding, who owns Honeydukes, tells me some of his billywig stings recently went missing. Prime potion ingredient.
No.
And I know you
What
fancy
a
yourself
jerk,
a skilled potioneer.
What? But, sir, I haven't been anywhere near Honeydukes.
Bah, that's enough from you. Just know that I have eyes and ears everywhere. On your way, Mr. Weasley.
Dude, the fact that he had to mess with
There's
Weasley
one
like
for my
that.
diary.
Oh, that was amazing. That was absolutely amazing. Oh, just totally called him out on his little brew too. That mission that we went and stole all the stuff from Honeydukes for him.
Passes for magic in these halls, I simply mourn for the future of the wizarding world.
Headmaster, here, what could you want?
Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses. Was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes. Mixed with bubo tuber pus makes a fine mustache paste. Yes, mustache paste. I find.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You don't seem yourself.
I assure you I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St. Mungo's.
This is great. I am loving this.
Professor.
Here we go.
Professor Black. Again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they are fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Oh, do we threaten her or... Yes, please write about me.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
Oh my gosh. Oh,
What did we do
man.
to deserve him as a head?
I wonder almost daily why I accepted this appointment from the ministry.
So great. Like, the stuff that your characters gotta, you know, had to have
Not about anything I've been
put up
doing.
with and stuff. What's going on with you?
Miss Broom, a word.
Oh, Professor, this is an interesting surprise. It's Bloom, by the way.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom. OWLs are swift approaching.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me disappear.
Well, keep at it,
That's
Broom.
right.
And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new 5th year seems to be.
They're not invisible. I mean, I've seen them about. I mean, yes, sir.
Speaking of invisible, where's my blasted house elf?
It's gonna be like the
Seems a little
strangest encounter with all of these students. No time for you right now. I can't even use spells.
I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None. None at all. Move aside.
No, nothing. Okay.
Professor, I need to speak to you. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
I realize that, and I'd like to keep it that way.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new 5th year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good.
This is
good.
so funny.
That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
I just can't help but chuckle at this whole
Wonderful job.
episode.
Leeway for Professor Fig? I shall never understand that man.
That ought to give Professor Fig
Oh,
some breathing room.
wow. Christmas in the Great Hall. So cool.
Wait until Master sees what a wonderful job Scrope is doing.
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
But certainly I remember. It's still stronger together, no?
Master has made Scrope laugh.
No.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, but Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pur.
Ha! Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
Ahem. The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I'd best get out of sight.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Run.
Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
Well, that was close. That was interesting to say the least. Going around talking to everybody as Professor Black. I feel like Polyjuice Potion could be a very handy tool for sure. Blood red fedora.
Revelio.
Okay, so now we got to go to the headmaster's office. This is going to be all the way at the top of the tower. Going up. I'll have to deal with you at another time. And around we go. This is so dizzying. Guess what? We're still not done. Can you imagine climbing all of these stairs? Like, my character's been going at a full sprint for a hot minute upstairs.
I've always said that travel.
Dude, if I had to take this route to get to my office all the time, I would 100% be using the flu. Like, this is ridiculous. Ooh, we can help ourselves in here.
Aloha Mora.
We might as well. EZ.
Revelio.
Professor Heckat. And then it is discuss. Towards those and those who refuse to join his ranks, I'm inclined to agree with our friends at the bank. Well, you know more what I hear. Ooh, this is from Sharp. Must remain vigilant. All right.
Revelio.
And we go upstairs.
The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password.
It is, and then I wonder what's in here. Okay, so this
Toujours pure.
Oh, it's so cool.
I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto.
Dude, we're in the headmaster's office.
Revelio.
Is that the sorting hat? It is. Level 3. Level 2, okay.
Aloha Mora.
Oh. You can unlock that level 2 lock just to be able to come up here on the balcony where there's a level 3 lock. Look at this view though. Check it out. There's Hogsmeade. This is so cool. At the train station. Nice.
Revelio.
Oh, there's something right here. The sleeping portraits. Oh, so these are all like the different headmasters and headmistresses just kind of sleeping about. Or they come up here to take their naps. It's so funny. Every single one of them is just passed out.
Revelio.
Gotta be something else over there.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
What can I expect to find in the book?
A story. I cannot say more. You may recognize some elements of it, as I was inspired by a tale with which many wizarding children are familiar.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time? Revelio.
Receipt for hair tonic, mustache wax, Bundamum pomade, comb, back scratcher, gold handled, doxicide, in a very small part, remainder to be billed to the ministry. Get out of here. Oh, that's one of the memory things.
That must be the pedestal. Revelio.
All right, let's do this. So cool. I just can't believe I'm actually in this office right now. Wow, thanks for the heads up.
Where am I? Professor Fitzgerald?
What?
Can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me. The first you will need is a cloak.
Make my way through the town without being seen.
In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
Well, snap. Dude, this is sketch. Literally.
I should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
This is my chance. I'm coming, Neve.
This just like a wait and be patient type thing.
I need to time this just right.
Oh.
I see. A staircase straight ahead.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Please don't see me. Please don't see me.
How could this happen?
The ladder.
Oh.
Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there. I'd best move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere. Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
Turn the other way, dude. Please turn the other way. Oh my gosh. Is that one? That dude's hiding. Okay. Oh, I can't hide in there?
Nothing this way. There must be another way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way. Close tight. That doorway looks like the only safe way forward.
Oh. Oh my gosh, go away.
Now's my chance.
No way.
That's the way forward.
Something's gonna happen as I reach it. Oh no? Okay.
Can this be? I think I'm invisible.
Yo, did we just get the cloak of invisibility? Let's go. All right, now how? I think I need to go this way. Okay, so I'm assuming we got to get through here, right? Somehow.
They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them.
Holy.
This is the way forward. Finally free. Now where are you, Neith?
I want to go that far.
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide. Wield the wand you see before you.
The Elder
Do not
Wand.
squander its extraordinary power.
I've never felt such power. Depulsor! Bombarda! Revelio!
Very curious. Okay, so I can't even change those. These are the three that I have. Okay. Oh. Nice. I will definitely say this wand feels powerful. Like you can literally feel it in the controller, the way it vibrates. It's a little different. I like it.
Defender! Descendo! Defender! Potato!
Descender. Bombarder. Stupid one.
Just no chance. Buy. And a buy. And a buy. Okay. Moving on.
Revelio.
Ooh, I smell a boss fight coming. What the hell? Wow. Oh, I can't use my tools. Okay, that makes sense. Ow. Oh, come on. I was dodging. Oh my god, another troll? Oh, he closed that distance so much. Come on. Whew. Oh, come on. I dodged. I dodged. What?
Descendo.
No more? No? All right. I just wanted to play a little bit. Centaurs. That centaur's chasing a unicorn looking thing. Or maybe they just got the different logos or something. Or emblems. Depictions.
A simple stone. This must be for me.
So crazy.
Pass through the mourners ahead. Nothing is what it is.
I can't believe she's dead.
Oh, poor Neve. Gone so young.
So Neve died.
Neve, why? May her memory be a treasure to us forever.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self. But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
So that's why we're seeing everything as we can.
Remember that as you
or as we
witness my
are.
memory.
Because it can only be a shadow of what used to be. I don't know. This is a really cool concept, though, the way they did this.
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable.
Wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin Silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong
You
hands.
saw what I did for my father. Oh, Neve, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain. What are you doing? Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora. This must stop. All of it.
She's gone mad.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
So what did she take from her? Oh, snap. The newly arrived keeper.
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
young? I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed, was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
Yeah, no, it was definitely kind of disturbing.
I found it disturbing. But how did she gain power from it? How did she harness it?
It was disturbing. Although, I wonder that you are asking about her power. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
Alright,
It seems we
fair, I
have no
suppose.
choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor FITZGERALD, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
That's hilarious. He got Professor Black drunk so we could go pretend to be Professor Black. Dang, so we have all 4 of the keepers now. Well, we still got to do this dude's mission, but hers was cool. That was a cool little trial. It was a little nerve-wracking trying to sneak around and stuff, but dang.
I shouldn't have reacted so bitterly about your goblin friend. I apologize. I hope we can finish what we started with the triptych. Please meet me at the southern coast. We can search for the final canvas piece.
Of course. We'll wait for these to come in. Okay, that one's not saying anything. All right. Well, in that case, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and call it here. Thank you guys so much for all of your support. I greatly appreciate it. Go out, do something amazing. Do it with all the love in your heart. And above all else, stay majestic, because the world depends on it. Later, guys.